Folks, good evening. My name is Captain Dory Korn with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. That's spelled D-O-R-I. Last name is spelled K-O-R-E-N. I just wanted to provide a brief update on the current situation that I discussed earlier this evening. We are still dealing with some protesters on Las Vegas Boulevard, but that number has shrinked quite a bit. We've made approximately 30 to 40 arrests thus far. That number is still fluctuating, so please bear with us as we get you a more accurate number once we have better information. We also have 2 officers that have been injured during this evening. One was transported to the hospital with a hand injury, and the other was not transported. His injury was minor enough, it didn't require transport. Again, the persons that are being arrested are those that are violating the law, those are that are making the situation unsafe. And I just want to reiterate to the community and to the protesters that are involved in this evening in particular that we support your First Amendment right to protest, but we ask you to please obey the laws and keep this safe for everyone. It's in our best interest for this whole city to reopen safely and get back to a strong economy, and we are all in the same position to try to make that happen. So we ask people that want to express their First Amendment rights and want to protest, please just do so safely, and we will support that 100%. And then of course, if you are violating the law or you are making it unsafe for yourself, your others, or for the police, then we will have to take action to make it safe.
The 2 officers, what's their condition? Are they behind the hospital? What is the level of their injuries, and what's the update on that?
So the first officer that was transported to the hospital has a hand injury that required transport. Don't have much of an information in terms of the status of that. The second officer was a minor injury, so he did not require transport.
How did he hurt his hand?
The first, or one of the officers was hurt while engaging with the protesters. We don't have the specifics, but some of the protesters were throwing things at the officers, and that may have been one of the causes, but we're still evaluating the situation.
Can you expand on the violations that somebody would be detained or arrested for? And if all the people detained, are they being booked?
So those that are being detained and arrested are mainly doing so, or they're being arrested for violating a dispersal order. So at the end of the day, if we've offered and we've given many opportunities for the protesters to disperse, the only time that dispersal order is given is if they become unruly and start violating other laws. So violating traffic laws or harming officers or harming other citizens, anything of the sort that would be a violation of the law and a safety matter, at that point we would issue a dispersal order. We usually give multiple dispersal orders, wait enough time for people to leave. A lot of law-abiding citizens that just want to protest peacefully, they do leave and they don't want anything to do with the violence. They just want to be here and express their First Amendment rights. Those that stay and want to continue to violate the law, those are the ones that are arrested.
You've been in contact with the group that organized the protest. Were those talks positive? Did you expect this to escalate into what it escalated to?
We've done our best to be in contact with those organizing, but tonight's event had a mixture of different groups that were here. We don't believe that there was just one person responsible for organizing this entire event, but we have tried our best to communicate with those individuals, express our concerns, also our solidarity and where we stand with supporting some of the issues that are happening right now across the country. But ultimately, some of that communication only goes to certain people, and then others who don't necessarily care to communicate with the police have moved forward with what they did tonight.
I have a second-hand account that a newspaper photographer was detained or arrested. Do you know anything about that?
I'm sorry, I don't have any information on that, but I can tell you with confidence that we only arrest those individuals who are breaking the law, and in addition, when they're breaking the law in this particular case, it's because it's also a safety issue.
Captain, can I just ask you a question? I didn't get one in earlier, but
yes, sir.
Just those type of arrests, are they any of them being dismissed back out or given a citation? Do you have any direct knowledge of anybody that is not being part of the up to 40 that have been booked?
There have been some individuals who were initially detained and then cited and released, but a lot of the other individuals are being arrested and going to jail because of the level of violation or the level of violence that escalated later through the night. But I would just like to again remind the community that we will certainly support everyone's First Amendment rights or any other constitutional protected activities. We encourage people to continue to, if they want to protest peacefully, but at the same time we have to protect our community. We've formed this concept of Vegas Strong, and it's important that we embody that to protect all of our community, including our police officers, including the public that's out there. So please, just those that are out there, continue to obey the law, and we'll do the best we can to support you. Thank you.
Protesters that were, wait, one question. The protesters that were
I'm
moving-
sorry, we have to get back to these.
How late do you think it will go?
Thank you.
Why are the protesters moving? You guys, you gotta ask them.